Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read. How are they feeling about you? How are you feeling about them as well? Let's get a complete picture about this, shall we? So as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to these. That is a written reading that goes with this, an extended version, to give you more guidance about this situation. So the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you need to heal something, change your mind about it, let something go, deal with this emotionally. Guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and how this might all go down as well, with possible timelines for all of that. So toward the end of these readings, you'll see links that pop up there, and links in the description box and in the comment box below as well for those links, where you can also find the timestamps to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Do you want the crystal wand here, the citrine? Do you want the flower? These beautiful pink flowers here. I don't know what they're called. Let me know in the comments if you know what they're called. Or the shell. Take a pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscription button along with that notification bell. And I'll see you in your reading. So if you chose this crystal wand, let's find out how they're feeling about you. Let's find out how you're feeling about them as well, to get that full picture, because you're the only one that can change your part in it, right? So it's good to get a full picture of what's going on. So as always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with it, an extended version. And in that written reading, I'm going to go into more guidance for you, so advice for you. Guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with this emotionally, whether you're there's something you need to change, manifest, heal, let go of, different way of looking at things, whatever it is to help you right now. And guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all work out, and possible timelines for all of that as well. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link to that in the description box and in the comments box as well for this video. So let's find out how they're feeling about you. Watch and listen carefully. Undecided. Watching you, listening carefully, but a lot of indecision is what I'm picking up on here. Let's find out more. What's this? Solitude. Yeah, they're just hanging back at the moment, and undecided, not sure, not so sure, just hanging back and paying attention is what I'm getting there. In solitude, so they're by themselves. Well, let's find out. Let's start with you. How are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them at the moment, crystals? Let's get to the bottom of this first. It's so hot in here, my hair's sticking to my neck. It's not comfortable. Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is a good thing. You could have a good thing together. That's how you're feeling about them. Like, it's the golden opportunity. It's like, why aren't they taking action? We could start this now. It could be so great. And Eight of Pentacles. Rewards for actions taken. So it's when you're getting stuff back for that stuff that you've put in. So you could have been putting a lot into this relationship, giving a lot to them, wanting something back from that, wanting it to progress further from here. How are they feeling about you? You could also be seeing big things to come from this relationship. I mean, both of these cards, Ace of Pentacles, like a golden opportunity, Eight of Pentacles, that could reap a lot of rewards from it. You could be seeing it as like a very fortuitous kind of a partnership. And I say partnership because the pentacles meaning material stuff. Like, you could see yourself having a family with them, having a business with them, having a house with them. King of Pentacles, they're feeling kind of stable about this, which is good. Taking a lot of care, paying a lot of attention, taking a lot of care. And Page of Wands, excited about it, excited to get in touch with you. Excited to get in touch with you. Okay. Let's find out more. So, with you first. What's this Ace of Pentacles about then? So there's a kind of an excitement about that too. Golden opportunity. This relationship could be it could be the one. That's that kind of feeling, Ace of Pentacles feeling. This could be my person. This could be my one. I can see myself settling down with this person. A lot coming from this. Ace of Pentacles. Too many. Ace of Pentacles. There we go. But I'm kind of waiting with bated breath, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Page of Emotions for a love offer from them. So they might not have put their heart on the table. Yeah, and you're waiting for a love offer from them. Waiting. But you're thinking it could be good. What's behind this? Death. Something needs to end first though. You want this love offer from them, but something needs to end first. It could be the waiting, because this is your part in it, right? And how you're feeling. So it's not necessarily something needs to end in their life. This is about you. Something needs to end first. So what is it in you? Are you waiting, always waiting for someone else to make the move or something? Maybe you need to make that offer, because the Ace of Pentacles is about someone making that offer. You're waiting for them to offer their heart to you, but maybe you need to be taking action. Is what I'm getting there. Eight of Pentacles, what's this? Why the Ace of Pentacles? The Page of Inspiration. The Page of Wands. Matches their Page of Wands. So wanting some kind of communication. So you're expecting this to go places, like for you to get a lot out of this, but you want them to take the action. Is what I'm getting here. You want it to be them to take the action, to get in touch with you. But yeah, inspiration is about the action. It's the ones, you know, the action's taken. So you're wanting them to do it. Maybe you're wanting their buy-in to it, them to put their heart on the line for them to take action, to show that they're actually willing to do it. Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Inspiration. What's behind this? Thank you. Struggle. It's a struggle there. So this isn't flowing very well, is it? It feels to me like, crystals, you're trying to manage this energetically, rather than being open yourself. So it's like you're waiting. You think it would be, there's a lot of thought here with these pentacles as well. A lot of pentacles too, a lot of material stuff. But it's you waiting for them to do something, them to open their heart. But this is saying that you're in the struggle there. You're in the, maybe it's you that needs to take action. I don't know whether it's you that needs to take action in this relationship, but there's certainly stuff for you to let go of here. And so maybe what I'm getting is that maybe you're trying to manage it energetically, like, well, previously I've had relationships that haven't been reciprocal, so they need to show me that they're going to actually take action on this, so I'm going to hold myself back. That kind of management, that's not flowing. That's not Ace of Pentacles energy. That's not I met the right one and it's just like bam 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 working. That's you trying to manage it. It's you like, okay, well, I'll do this but I won't do that, and I'll do this but I won't do that, and they need to do this and then I do that, but I'm not doing that until I've done this energy. It's not flowy. It's not, it doesn't seem like the one to me energy. Or it doesn't seem like you're acting like it's the one. It seems like you're acting like it's not the one and you need to make it the one. Because it's very controlled kind of an energy that I'm getting there from that. So it seems to me like you need to let up on that. I'm not saying that it's not the one. I'm saying that you need to let up on that. There could be stuff that you need to let go of. I'll go more into that in that deeper dive anyway. So the King of Pentacles, they're feeling kind of secure about this. Stable, secure. Tell us about this. King of Pentacles energy. The Eight of Materials, again, same page as you there, the Eight of Pentacles. So you've got matching cards here, which is good. But they're taking it slowly, hey? They're taking it slowly. They're in no rush. They're feeling quite secure about it and about themselves. They're thinking, yeah, it could lead to something. Eight of Pentacles. Could be good together, but take it slowly. Because they're feeling quite secure in it. So they're not coming from this place of emotional insecurity and wanting to rush things ahead or manage things. They're like sitting pretty. What's behind this then? So you might be mistaking their inaction as being not opening the heart, showing that they're not reciprocal and all of this. And here they are, just like sitting back in an armchair going, sweet, everything's sweet. Oh, this one. Cards are messy. Retreat. No, they're retreating their energy for some reason now. So there's more to it than that. They're not just secure, thinking, yeah, everything's going swimmingly. They are actually pulling their energy back. So they could be reacting to your energetic management of this. You might have had someone like that before that's tried to control things energetically, and it can be kind of draining when you're dealing with someone like that. That could be it. There could be other reasons why they're retreating, but they are quite secure and stable in this and just want to take it slowly. Page of Wands, they are excited about getting in touch with you though. And that could be about some news as well. Maybe not necessarily news about this relationship. I think that's what you're expecting. But I think it's more news like, hey, I bought this new car. Or something like that. And there's you. Like, you know, if they say, oh, I've got something great to tell you. I've got something great to tell you. Like, that's it. They're going to propose to me. And then they're like, I bought myself a new car. It could be, yeah. You've got a difference in energies here. Page of Wands. Tell us why the Page of Wands is here. And you can both be on different pages like that just because you might be seeing this relationship as a problem to be solved, and they're not. They're sitting pretty. They're quite stable in it. They're not thinking that there's anything wrong. There's nothing to be fixed, so they're not looking to fix anything. So when they call you up and they say, I've got some exciting news for you, you're like, that's it, they're moving in with me, we're going to be going steady or whatever. And they tell you about their new car. You're disappointed by that, but yeah. Can you see? You're not going with the flow of the energy. They kind of are. They're not seeing it as a problem. So 9 of Voices. Oh, because they've had actually a nightmare. They've had a difficult thing. Coming out of a difficult time. So they're kind of excited to get in touch with you once they've got themselves out of this nightmare. So they're stable about the relationship. They are excited to tell you that the hardship that they've been going through, or that struggle that they've been going through in their work or in whatever it is, they want to tell you that that is completed. So it seems to me like they're kind of waiting, taking things slowly because they've got something else going on in their lives. But they're quite secure about this relationship. Tell us what's behind this, the Page of Wands and the 9 of Voices. They're kind of looking forward to the day when they can tell you that the troubles are behind them. And a home in abundance, something about their house and about their money. That they finally got that job and they sold the house, or they got that job and they bought that house, something like that. The home and their abundance. That thing that they're working on is worked out now. They want to, maybe they want to impress you a little bit with that, but it seems to me like they've been holding back because they've got some kind of a problem personally with their home, with their money, with their work, with their income. They want to not progress with the relationship, even though they're feeling quite secure in this relationship or where it's at or where it's going to be in the future, because they do see things coming from it, just wanting to take it slowly. They've got something else going on in their life that they need to deal with, and they're excited to tell you. They're excited to start this relationship once they've got over that problem. So they're excited to tell you about that. They're excited to get to that point where they can tell you about that. So tell us more. Where are crystals at right now? How are they feeling about the person? Getting to know them. Getting to know the way they operate. And them, they're very attracted to you. Very physically attracted to you. And chemistry. Very physically attracted to you. You're hot. They are feeling the very strong physical attraction to you. So you're very much on my mind in their dreams. in that kind of a way. Now, how about you? How are you feeling about them? Your commitment is being tested, so you're kind of tumultuous about this. You could be all over the place, up and down, roller coaster of emotions. They could be making you feel very insecure because of just being so laid back about it, and you're reading a lot more into that. So I feel, emotional insecurity on your part there. Loyalty though, you're loyal to them, which is good. You're feeling loyal to them, so you want to stick this out as hard as it might be for you emotionally, with maybe a lack of communication or them not seeming to move forward, wanting to move forward until they're over this nightmare thing that they've got. Because outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head, all up in your head about it, overthinking it. Well, they said this, what did it mean? What did they mean by that? Well, maybe they meant more by that, and that kind of thing. So you're tripping yourself out over this, is what it's saying. You're not secure about it. You're seeing it like a problem. You're seeing like this relationship like a problem. That's a little bit off, isn't it? When you see it that way, if you're resonating with this. If you look at it that way, it's a little bit off, isn't it? Seeing your relationship as a problem. Why not be relaxed about it like they are? Because of your insecurities. And so, something needs to be dealt with here, right? Within you. So they are extremely attracted to you. They got the hearts to you. They think you're gorgeous. What else? Okay. Bring love into the situation. It's like they're excited to start this journey, to bring love into the situation, to bring love into their life. It's like they know that they need to be grounded in the work, in the home, in the money first, and then they're excited to bring love into the equation, to bring you into their life. Because they're so attracted to you. So they've definitely got some like set of values and priorities that they're following here. I'm not going to jump ahead. Now your priorities might be slightly different than that. You might not put your money, your home, and your like financial stability and all of that first. You might be putting your heart first all the time, and your emotional stability first. So you might be seeking to get that emotional stability through a partner, and then you'll focus on the money and all of the other stuff. They're the other way around. And so they could be wanting to be that stability for you. It could seem like a mismatch in values, but I think you're out of balance putting your heart first there, maybe out of balance putting their career and stuff first, but together you're kind of balancing each other up. So you could be leaning on them for that emotional stability. They could be leaning on you. Or the other way around. Emotional stability. No, you're seeking the emotional stability from them. Anyway, purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Purpose. Let's just take the word from it, because what's that got to do with purpose? You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Purpose for this relationship, or purpose for them in their life. They've got other purposes. They don't prioritize relationships and love. It's not their number one priority. They've got other priorities in their life. They've got bigger purpose than that. And maybe that's what this mismatch is here. You're prioritizing a relationship over other stuff. So maybe you don't have like a big life purpose. You're not that focused on that. Maybe you're not that focused on money or career or, goals and stuff like that. They're wanting to make healthy choices for themselves. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier, so that, they probably had a parent that drummed it into them. Priorities, get your priorities right and think about that and be sensible and all of that. And they are doing that, which is good for them. Not today. See, they're not ready. They're avoiding a conversation here. They're not ready. Not today. Not yet. Not today. Not yet. They're not ready. They've got this nightmare to deal with first. Let's find out more from you. How are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them? Great passion. So you got the passion thing going on as well with them. Very strong attraction between you both here. Still do feel like insecurity there. You're waiting for good news from them. And you've got good news for them as well. Nice. Yeah. You could be thinking that you've fixed some kind of a problem for them, or you got the answers to a problem. Again, I want to remind you, this relationship isn't a problem for you to solve. They're not a problem for you to resolve. So just ease back from that. Happiness and well-being. So you're feeling happy about it. And passionate for them. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. So you're willing to put that effort in as well. That's good. What about them? Slowly but surely getting ahead. So yeah, they're taking the time. Tortoise, they're taking the time. They're in no rush with this. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, you both got that planning thing there. But they've got unsettled times with it, and that's why they're slowing down. And they've also got involvement with the law. So they could have contracts and stuff that's slowing them down. It's causing them this nightmare to do with a home, to do with abundance. So they could be selling a house or something like that. Contracts, the law, lawyers, that kind of thing. But they're watching you. Secret admirer of ours, they're watching you, admiring you. A lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry going on right there. And let's get some more. How are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them? A merry motive. So, okay, this is good. So, even though you're a little bit insecure about this relationship, whereas they're coming across as more secure about it, even though you might sometimes fall into that this is a problem that needs solving kind of a point of view, instead of just going with the flow and letting it be okay where it's at, you do have a good motive, a merry motive. So your intention for the love is there. You know, you've got good intentions for this, so don't feel bad about that. You know, we're all on this emotional roller coaster somehow from things we've experienced, you know, in the past. And then how are they feeling about you? Into me I see. So they think that you really see into them, that you've got this strong connection, that you just get them. And yeah, they are feeling a very strong connection with you, like, yeah, you're meant to be. Let's get a love card out. I don't know. Spiritual connection. You're feeling the spiritual connection with them as well. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Wow. Very strong connection between you both there. And them. One from them. Love message. That's what it is. You are limitless. Wow. You can do anything you choose. 2 swans on this card as well. It's beautiful. So they feel like you've both got the Eight of Pentacles out within this. So you do see that when you're together, you could like soar, you could do amazing things together. So you're both on the same page. In fact, you're both on the same page in a lot of ways here. You've got matching cards here. With the 8 of Pentacles, you've got matching cards with the Page of Wands. Did you both get the page? Yeah, you both got the Page of Wands out there. So you're both excited to start this off. You've both got the Temperance out there as well, hey? No, they didn't get Temperance out, but they got similar energies there. So yeah, it's kind of looking good. You're going to have to deal with some things in yourself first though, crystals, and give them a bit of time as well to get ready for it, is what I'm seeing here. There you go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive for some guidance in this. I'll pop a link for that up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant download, and so get your email address right, otherwise you won't receive it. And it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your junk, your spam, or your promotions folder, because it is an automatically generated email, and sometimes they do end up in those kind of places. And there will be a link for the crystal for the flower and for the shells reading in there. Just click on the crystal and you can download that. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click on that like button and that subscription button along with the notification bell to hear more from me. Good luck with this relationship. It does seem like a very positive one. And I'll see you next time. Bye. If you chose the flower, then this one is for you. Let's find out how they're feeling about you. Let's find out how you're feeling about them as well to get a complete picture on this, because of course you can only change your part in this, right? So let's find out. As usual, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with this if you want more information. If you find it is your story, or it could be your story, you might want to get that. So in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Maybe you need to heal something, let something go, change your mind about something, take some different action, that kind of thing. Guidance for you in this relationship, so what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics together and how to make it work really well, and how this might all go down as well, and possible timelines. So toward the end of the reading, there'll be a link up there to book in for that. You can find a link in the description box and the comments for this video as well. You've got transcendence and time to restore. You've been through something, haven't you? You too. You've been through something, or individually or together, and you need to restore from, get through, transcend, see the bright side of it. It seems like there's been something gone down between you that seems like a negative thing, and you haven't come out the other side of that yet to see what's positive from it, because there always is something positive. So something needs to be restored here. There might be a conversation that needs to be had to restore it, to sort it out. Maybe there's a problem and you haven't had that resolution. Cozy home. It's nice though. The energies between you is nice. Cozy time. Very happy together. Very happy together. So very good energy is that. I like it. Let's find out then. Starting with you. How are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them? So how are flowers feeling about that person here? How are flowers feeling about that person? How are flowers feeling about the person? Queen of Pentacles, secure. So you're very steady in this. So you've got to focus on them, and you're very steady in that too. So you're not all over the place. You know, I haven't got like lots of options and looking around going, well, maybe it's them, or maybe it's that other guy over there and that one there. And you're very steady, stable, secure. You might be focusing on your money at the moment, doing your own thing. Tell us more. Ten of Swords though. A painful ending. Something happened, didn't it? Something happened between you. There was a painful ending, or it could just be in an argument and you haven't talked to each other since. How are they feeling about you? Too many. Could be the Hermit. Let's see if it comes out again. How are they feeling about you? How is Flower's person feeling about them? How's Flower's person feeling about them? Gaining clarity. King of Swords, thinking, maybe overthinking it with the King of Swords there. But you gain clarity. When you start overthinking things, eventually you gain clarity with a bit of sleep and all of that, you know? How are they feeling? Overthinking things. That could be stopping them from taking action as well if they're overthinking things. Eight of Cups, walking away. Damn. Walking away. Overthinking things and walking away. Not a good sign. Queen of Pentacles. Well, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So flowers are Queen of Pentacles and get, yeah, Nine of Emotions. So you're having to fulfill yourself at the moment. You're having to make your heart feel better at the moment. Do it for yourself. Fill your heart up kind of thing. It's not happening from them at the moment. You're not getting your wishes fulfilled by them at the moment. But I think you're hoping to get your wishes fulfilled by them in the future. It does seem like there's a resolution that needs to happen soon. There's a conversation that needs to happen, I think, here. You both kind of... Look at you both here. both seemingly okay, but both with your eyes closed and both with kind of stern faces on there, thinking about things, seeming stable on the surface of it, but you might be trying to calm yourself down there. I don't know, there just seems to be something that you need to sort out between you both. What's this? Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Emotions, emotional release. So you're trying to temper your own emotions and make yourself feel better. Because the Nine of Emotions, you know, Nine of Cups, it's like wish fulfillment, but I'm getting that's you having to make sure that your heart's okay, you having to do that for yourself kind of thing. Because you're not getting that emotional stability from them, so you're having to look after yourself, self-love, give yourself what you need, soothe yourself, that kind of thing, because it's not coming from them at the moment. So you're finding your stability from within so that you don't lose it, really. So you don't lose it emotionally. Whew. Because there's a painful ending. Oh no, flowers. Painful ending. The Muse of Materials. King of Pentacles. A painful ending with the King of Pentacles, the stable one. Something that was stable and you thought that it was a sure thing. With them. Something happened. What was it? Both need to restore from this. Tell us what's behind this, the painful ending with the King of Pentacles here. Unlimited possibilities. So you are seeing unlimited possibilities with this King of Pentacles, this stable one. You thought that was it. You thought that was, this is your person. This is the one that I can have stability with. Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles there. A solid foundation, a solid relationship. But then something happened. Oh no. Okay. King of Swords. They're overthinking things. Why the King of Swords? They might be wondering what the hell went on. King of Swords, overthinking. Tell us why the King of Swords is out here. I don't want to say, huh? There we go. Death. It feels like a resignation kind of an energy, like overthinking it, like I don't know whether I can put this right, I might just have to walk away from it instead. For the Death and the Eight of Cups to come out there, it's not looking good. It's looking like they're going to call it quits. What's behind this? And move on to something else because it's too difficult. Past, present and future. They're looking at the past, thinking about the past, thinking about now, thinking about the future, thinking about what could be. It seems a little bit too difficult for them to resolve this, to write it, to sort it out. Why the Eight of Cups? The Hierophant and the Ten of Emotions. Wow, so yeah, they're all in the feels about it as well, but they're trying to overthink it instead. So they're trying to think rationally about it. Walking away from this, because spiritual lessons learned toward the Ten of Emotions. The Ten of Emotions there. Which is to have everything that they want, like their heart fulfilled, all of their wishes fulfilled here. They're just not so sure, that's why they're overthinking it. Walking away. Maybe they're happy with the spiritual lessons that they got. Maybe they're thinking, well, flowers have given me a lesson. Maybe that's all it is a lesson. Oh, this is heavy. What's behind this? Stripping illusions. They think they were kidding themselves that they could be with you. So, whatever happened between you, whatever, an argument or whatever happened, they're kind of seeing it as the writing was already on the wall. Like they knew that was going to happen. They're overthinking it now, but it's almost like they keep on coming to the same conclusions. Well, it was never going to work in the first place. So your person had a negative outlook on this relationship, just maybe insecurity. Yeah, it's not necessarily that they're seeing it clearly. It could just be coming from insecurity, but they seem to be resigned to, oh well, I knew it wasn't going to work anyway. So they could have never felt good enough for you. They could have been insecure. They could have, yeah, always been coming from a negative mindset for some reason about it. And this is very much resigned kind of an energy here. It was looking so promising as well. This cozy home, like happiness together. So let's go back to you. How are you feeling about them? Calling in your soulmate. So either them or whoever is your soulmate, calling that in now. Let's focus on you first. So you're calling in your soulmate. You will get your soulmate, whether it's this person or not. I'm not sure because they don't seem, your energy is gaining momentum. They don't seem to be in it with you. I mean, you've got that energy of hoping and wishing, but something painful happened. You think that they're the counterpart, but they don't seem to have that same conviction as you. And that doesn't seem to be about you. In fact, I would think it's the opposite way around, that they think you're too good for them. It's just what I'm feeling from this. You were spiritual lessons for them. But your energy for bringing in your soulmate is gaining momentum. So even your focus on them, it's kind of moving you forward towards your soulmate. The universe is getting the message. Flowers wants a soulmate. Friendliness and discernment you've got here. So you're kind of willing and ready. You want to move things forward. You want your soulmate to come in. Friendliness. You're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections, and that maybe that's what you were seeing in this person. But discernment too, developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Right, so maybe you had some illusions about this person. Maybe it's not quite true that they could fulfill your wishes and that you were these divine counterparts. Maybe they weren't as stable as you. You, the Queen of Pentacles, you've seen them as the King of Pentacles there, but they don't seem to have that much stability. Not in the energies that I'm reading anyway. So friendliness and discernment. So maybe you are learning about having discernment, not jumping to conclusions that they're the right person for you until they've proved themselves as that. Tell us more. How are they feeling? How's Flowers feeling? Love. You're feeling love for them now. And that's just a credit to you and your heart and you being able to love unconditionally, which is, it's fantastic, but it's not necessarily that fantastic for you if you keep on trying to get into a relationship, unconditional relationships. That can be really heartbreaking for you to keep on loving unconditionally in unconditional relationships. Keep on saying it. Unconditional love, yes, but unconditional relationship, no. Wait until somebody's in there with it, until they've proved themselves with you that they're in there with it, before you start giving that level of commitment to somebody. Unconditional love to someone. Okay, so how are they feeling about you? Soulmate. Deserve love, yeah. Get these two back. Soulmate. So they did feel that strong connection, like that cozy home suggests. They felt that strong connection with you, like your soulmate, but they're seeing it as spiritual lessons instead. So your person has a spiritual aspect to them, and so they've said to them, they're thinking about this, and they said to themselves, soulmate, yes, Flowers are my soulmate, but I think it was just a spiritual lesson because I've got spiritual lessons from them. And you deserve love. They know that you deserve love, and I think that they feel that you deserve better than them too. I do keep on getting that feeling from them that they don't feel good enough for you on your level. Maybe they're not. Win-win outcome is forecast. So they're feeling that you're going to win. You're going to find your soulmate. You're going to find the one that is at your level. I don't believe it's them. I don't believe that they believe it's them, and I don't think it is them either. This one. Oh, there's two. They've got acceptance. They've accepted it. They're accepting it. That's why they're thinking about it a lot here. This isn't someone that's just thrown you away, discarded you. They really are thinking about it a lot. Patience, wow. They're having patience with this process. So they really do think a lot of you and feel a lot for you, and they know how much you deserve, and they are, yeah, accepting. They're stripping illusions. There's like, well, they've got some lessons from you, and hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, they're working on it. Spiritual lessons here. They're watching you, they're looking. I don't think that they would approach you again. Not with these current energies, but you know, things might change. I don't know, that spiritual lessons that they are getting from you might cause some change in them. Let's find out more about you. So how are you feeling about them? Change for the better. So you're thinking that it will change. You're hoping that it will change. Rainbow, most difficult part of a situation is over. So you're very hopeful that this is going to change. Hat, you'll be playing a different role. So you see yourself as playing a different role in this relationship. That kind of triggers warning bells in my head. So why? Are you not living authentically at the moment? Why would you see yourself as providing a different role, serving a different role in a relationship? Either you're not living authentically at the moment, or you're believing that you'll be a completely different person inside this relationship, which means that this relationship isn't for you. It's like when someone thinks, say if they have a lot of money, that they'll suddenly become a different person and suddenly start wearing white high heels and just being a completely different character. You won't. You'll be exactly the same person. Same in a relationship, you'll be exactly the same person as you are now. So there's that belief that may be hindering you there, that you'll be different in this relationship. You won't be. And if you think you will be, then ask yourself why. Because it might be that you're judging yourself as you're authentic, or you might just be inauthentic at the moment. But ask yourself why. Get to the bottom of that. You've got discord among friends or family, so maybe this person could have been an out for you. Maybe that's what's behind that. Playing a different role, leaving your old life behind. Maybe you thought that they were like the gateway, a bridge to a completely different life, a completely completely new you. Take that as it resonates anyway. It's just an aside for some of you, I think, that one. How are they feeling? Psychic ability, trusting your intuition. So they're trusting their intuition, and I think their intuition is telling them to take a backward step here. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. And take July. I'll go into the timelines of it all in the deeper dive. Eagle, triumph over trouble and obstacles. So they're feeling a little bit better about it, or they're feeling like they will triumph over this. But so they're time to restore. That's what's going on, right? Restoring themselves, piecing themselves back together. Family sorrow, though, that they are sad about it. Yes, they're sad about it. They're also thinking a lot about it. So emotions, their emotions about it. Wow, so many. But they're letting their head win over their heart here. There's a lot of sadness in them about this, but they're still getting clarity on that and going, I can't. It seems to me like they're making the right decision there. I think from these energies, if they went back into it, you'd end up in the same position again. I think it would just happen all over again. That's what I'm thinking. It does seem like there's a mismatch in energies here. but spiritual lessons for you both, I think, in this. How are you feeling about them? Exposed and revealed. Ooh. So they've really got to your heart, really saw you, that intimacy there. And they know that, they know you deserve love. And maybe that's that connection. They know that you deserve love, and you felt that. Maybe they believed in you deserving love more than you believe in yourself. When someone sees that in us, that we deserve love, and they tell us that, but we want to get the love from them because they see that we deserve love, and we're not yet feeling worthy of that love ourselves. How are they feeling about you? Beautiful and caging. They see you as flying. They see you out of their league, and as you uncaging your heart. So they do see you as worthy of love, and worthy of much more love than they can offer you, and a better life than they can offer you as well. Storyteller. They see you just going onwards and upwards. They don't see themselves on the same page as you. But they see big things for you. I think, you could come back into each other's lives down the line, and they'll be so proud of you, and there'll be a lot of love there, I'm sure, between you both. How are you feeling about them? Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. So you're seeing them as slow. Yes. Be authentic. There you go. What would I say? Maybe you're not being fully authentic as yourself. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. And I don't mean that in the way to pursue this relationship. I mean that in the way that hat card came out. Thinking you be a different person in this relationship. That is a clear sign that you're not being authentic in yourself. So use this as spiritual lessons as they are. And what about them? How are they feeling about you? The heart of the matter, there's more going on that meets the eye. So they do seem to be seeing a bigger picture about this and appreciate this moment. They have appreciated the time that they had with you, and they do appreciate you, and it's not that at all. In fact, it's probably the opposite of that. They see you as being up there, and they do really honor you, but they just don't feel like they can give you what it is that you deserve and what you're looking for here. And I think they might be right there, because I think you're not very clear. You're coming across as not very clear about what you deserve, just because of that be authentic and that hat card. Yeah, there might be more of an escape relationship for you, like a way out of the things that you aren't enjoying in your life. So, wow, there we go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, flowers, then you might want to get that deeper dive for some guidance in this. That could be very useful, right? So I'll pop a link for that up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant download, so make sure you get your email address right, otherwise you won't get it. And it might end up in your junk, your spam, or your promotions folder, because it is an automatically generated email, and so they tend to end up in those folders rather than your inbox. So be sure to check in there. And you'll see in that email there's a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. And so just click on the flower and you can download that instantly. So there you go. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscription button along with the notification bell to hear more from me. Good luck with this relationship, and with you learning from it and moving on from it is what I feel. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you chose the shell, this one is for you. Let's find out how they're feeling about you and how you're feeling about them as well, to get a complete picture, because of course you can only change your part in it, right? So, as always, shells, is going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended written reading that goes with this. And in that reading, I'm going to go more into guidance for you. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with it emotionally, whether it's something to heal, to let go of, a different way of looking at it, anything like that. Guidance for you right now. Guidance for you in this relationship. So what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all go down, how it might work out, and possible timelines for all of that. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments box below as well. So let's find out how you both feeling about each other. Got born with a gift. Gift. Nice. So a gift for each other here. This very special connection here. Both bringing a gift to each other. Important connection is what I'm getting from this. You've got bringing something important into each other's lives, or did bring something important into each other's lives. This one. Purification. Now that's interesting. Purification, so it could be that you've instigated a purification in each other's lives, and that could be the gift that you've brought. Now what I mean by that is you could have come into each other's lives and then both of you realize that you need to clear some crap up from your lives because of their presence. So this could be maybe you've got an addiction or they've got an addiction. Getting together, then realizing, oh, I need to sort this thing out, this isn't compatible with this relationship. Or you've got like a whole load of, I don't know, something going on, patterns or loser mates or something like that, and you've got to clear that up. You've seen that clearly. There's something to clear up in your lives here, and I think it's both of you. I don't think it's just one person, but it's kind of instigated that. Let's find out more. How are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them, Charles? Two of Wands, making a decision about it. What would you like next? Would you like to get back together? Five of Cups, lost though. You're feeling a loss, but wanting to make a decision. There could be longing too. See how she's looking out of the window there? Both, in fact, cards of longing. If you look at the way that they're sitting and stuff. How are they feeling about you? Six of Pentacles, reciprocation. I want to get the clarity out before I go on about that card, because it could be reciprocation or a lack of reciprocation. It could be that they've seen you as putting a lot into it and that they can't, or you know, that it just might be that it's the balance card of coming and going, and I don't know which way it is. Knight of Wands though, they are excited to move forward. Player kind of an energy, but it's also excited. It's not just player energy in the negative form of that. It's excitement, it's attraction, it's wanting to move forward on it. So that's good. Very attracted to you there. Two of Wands. So tell us about this Two of Wands. How come Charles are feeling this Two of Wands, this making a decision to defrost your heart? Feels to me like you guys met or maybe got together and something happened, pulling away from each other to sort something out in your lives, and it caused your heart to shut down, and now you're deciding, do I want to open back up again? Do I want to defrost my heart and open back up again? It's the Five of Cups again. So you're feeling a loss here and deciding, I don't know, do you want to go back into it? Do you want to stick with it? Do you want to make these changes in your life of letting go of any toxicity or whatever it is, to purify your life? Are you willing to do that? Is that the decision that you want to make or not, to have this person in your life? You might have, Charles, you might have seen that they needed to make changes in their life, but you might not have seen the changes that you need to make in your life. I'm picking up it's both of you that need to purify your life. So you might be blind to the thing that you need to purify in your life. You know how we do that? We do it with our friends too. We can see it really clearly in them, what they need to let go of. We don't see it in ourselves. So there could be some introspection that's needed here. What's behind this? Two of Wands and the Five of Emotions. Growth. You growing. So this could be a soulmate connection, and the reason I say that is, how divine for you to come into each other's lives and then instigate this. It truly is a gift to each other for you to go into each other's lives and go, this, to instigate that purification, something that needs to be let go of in both of your lives. Five of Cups, but you're feeling a heavy loss from this. See this card here. She's actually pouring that liquid away. She's like, oh no, I've got no liquid here. But she's tipping it over with her foot. She's doing it herself. She's pouring it down the drain herself. She's got another cup right behind her there that's completely full. But she's tipping that out and going, it's pouring out. She's doing it to herself, right? I don't think you need to lose this one, but I do think you need to clean something up in your life. An addiction or some kind of toxicity or some kind of a pattern that you've got. Five of Cups. Tell us why the Five of Cups. Queen of Materials. Stable, single. Now that puts a different slant on it altogether. The Queen of Materials, because she's successful, and this could be about you being that, you having to give up that single life. That could be the purification here. And what I mean by that is you could be very independent, and they've come into your life wanting to be partners, but you've been wanting to keep that single independent kind of a vibe going on. For some of you, this is what it is. And that's the purification that's required here for you to open back up to other people again. So you could have been through phases in your life where you've had to find that independence, that empowerment in yourself, that self-love, but you might be firmly entrenched in that now. Need to open up, defrost your heart to others, to let someone else in. But you can't, and that'll be your next growth path, but you're kind of rigid and still kind of independent. Maybe wanting them to fit into your life. Like I said, maybe seeing that they need to let go of some things, but not seeing it clearly in yourself. So that could definitely be you. The thing that you're not seeing clearly in yourself is this. Independent, like successful, doing it all yourself independently, and not realizing that that's like building brick walls around yourself. That's not conducive to partnership, right? So there could be some softening and opening to do there, defrosting your heart here to be able to get into this. And what's behind this? Reunion of Souls and Omens. Okay, now when you first met this person, did you have a lot of signs and synchronicities and things? Did you feel like you were about to meet someone very important in your life? Did it all seem to fit into place? If that happened, the universe was saying, okay, open up to relationship then. And then did you find yourself being, honestly, look back at it, did you find yourself being kind of rigid, kind of not opening up fully? Reunion of Souls. You might have thought that this was going to be a big relationship, and then when they didn't go along with fitting into your life, your kind of rigid life, you're like, well, it didn't work. How come it didn't work when they were meant to be my person? There's something for you to see. There's something for you to purify in your life there. So you're kind of feeling like all is lost. And you're deciding on the way what you want to experience next. Six of Pentacles. Tell us why the Six of Pentacles here. What is this reciprocation thing with them? So how's Charlotte's person feeling about them? The Four of Emotions. Look at you both. Lost, lost, lost. So the Four of Emotions. They couldn't reciprocate. They couldn't give you what they wanted. They're lost. I'm getting a frustrated energy from them now. I'm feeling it in me. Sometimes I get the feelings. They're frustrated because they couldn't give you. They couldn't make you happy. They couldn't give you what you wanted. They couldn't reciprocate what you wanted. I think it doesn't feel like they didn't have anything to give. It feels like they just couldn't make you happy. And now they were like, Four of Emotions. What gives kind of thing. Oh, but before I get onto that, because I want to know what that Knight of Wands is, because there's a huge attraction there. Six of Pentacles and Four of Emotions is the kind of, what more do you want from me kind of an energy. It's not what more do you want from me though. It's like, what do you want from me? It seems like you've given them an impossible task. Like, I don't know, an example. An impossible task like fill my cup up, but then you've got the lid tightly on it. Like this. Fill this cup up, but you keep on tipping it out with your toe. Like that. It's like buy me a present and you throw it straight in the bin. Like buy me a present. I don't know how else to explain it. Six of Pentacles, Four of Emotions. What's behind this? Self-love. So they've had to retreat and love themselves. You know, we can do that out of self-preservation kind of thing, as a self-protection mechanism. Give people hoops to jump through. It's like, okay, you can love me, but then giving them an impossible hoop that's on fire to jump through that hasn't even got a hole in it anyway, and then go, no, well, you didn't make it, so I'll be by myself again, and I'll be single, and I'll be strong by myself like this. It's like, oh well, it's kind of like you proved right that it wasn't going to happen, sort of thing. Knight of Wands, though, they are very attracted to you. You guys might need to persevere with this, you know, and get over what it is, purify what it is. I think that you both come into each other's lives for a very good reason here, and I think you need to persist with that. Crack each other open in some kind of a way. They could be the kind of person that gives up too soon, but they've got something to purify too. You probably know that better than anyone. Knight of Wands, what is this? Is it a player thing? Is that what they've got to purify? Priestess. They're very attracted to you, and it's because of this, the High Priestess, your intuitive side, your spiritual side, they're extremely attracted to that. So they're being drawn in by that. Then they can't give you what you want. What's behind this? Let's find out what's behind this. So it's that spiritual side of you that really draws them in here. Feminine energy, your feminine energy there. Very attracted to that. So there's a lot of physical attraction here, and there's a lot of spiritual attraction going on here as well. Like I said, I do feel like you've both got an important lesson for each other, and I don't feel that lesson is done yet. Well, let's find out more. So how are you feeling about them? There's a whole lot of loss going on here. Releasing them. You got to release your ex. So you were like, gone, it's finished, it's done. It's done, I'm just going to be single again. Tell us more. It's time to release negativity. So you do need to get over this. So yeah, there is a release process going on there. Releasing the negativity about it, disappointment of it being lost, of them not stepping up. So you're looking at it in some kind of a negative way, and that needs to be released first before you can open up to whatever this lesson is for you. Past as well. It could have been like a rerun of something that happened in the past. Releasing stagnant situations and energy in order to transform your heart space. You've got to get over this. Somehow, what's gone on between you, and leave it in the past. Release the negativity and release them in a way to be ready to kind of let them back to get the lesson. Soulmates. Soulmates, you see? It does seem like a soulmate connection to me. You've got important lessons for each other. Got a gift for each other. But it's not an easy one. Easy one. Like there are easy ones. Like there are easy ones. How are they feeling about you? Keeping an open mind. They're keeping an open mind about it. Okay, maybe because of that attraction. They're keeping an open mind about it. I like that they've got the self-love card out there. So they've retreated back to themselves and they're loving themselves too, because they were trying to love you and they couldn't. Or they couldn't do it in a way that was making you feel loved, maybe. So they've turned to the self-love, which is a great thing for them to do. But feeling the loss from that, yes, feeling the loss. Tell us more. Luck is on your side and your dreams need a practical plan. So, yeah, thinking about this to proceed further with it when they're feeling lucky. Luck is on your side. So that, yeah, they do want to proceed with this. They do. But it needs a practical plan for them to do that. Harmony. You're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So they do want to have harmony in this relationship. They do want to sort it out. Sword in the Rose. Sword in the Rose. Oh, what a mixture. A girl with a snake. No, I'm told not to take that. Sword in the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation. Solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So the Sword in the Rose, you know, it's a hard, cold thing, and it's a soft, beautiful thing as well. The dual aspect to this. Very much soulmate energy with this. The rough with the smooth. It's everything, you know. It's a hard lesson and a beautiful lesson at the same time here. Certainly something to teach each other. Let's find out more about you and how you're feeling about them. How are you feeling about them? Horse, a short journey. So you think it's closer. You think it's like not that far off. Not that far away, the resolution. I mean, or you're feeling like it was close, like they were nearly the right person for you. Someone just like them kind of thing. Younger woman though. You think they're with someone that's younger. Torch, spiritual understanding, spiritual lessons, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. You're certainly bringing that to each other. What's that? Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Okay, so you could see them as a kind of a liability. There's you as the Queen of Materials, and that could have been how you didn't let them in. That reciprocation as well. So they might not have had as much money as you, and you might have seen that danger, and maybe that's why you kept very independent and had your walls around you. And that might have been why they felt that they couldn't reciprocate as well, that they didn't have enough for you. It could be a mismatch like that, a financial kind of a mismatch. Interesting. So you might have seen them as danger. So maybe in the past you've had relationships where you've been with someone that's like wasted the money, been frivolous with the money, has had less money than you, or just made poor decisions with the money, and you're wary about that now. Them, how are they feeling about you? Waiting for news. They're waiting for news from you. They still feel that this is going to happen. But club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. They're seeing you as the one with the power in this. I think you are too. I wonder why you're thinking they're with a younger woman here. Maybe you are older than them. because they do seem to have younger energy here. There's forces working against them. And a financial pinch, yes. So they do have financial stuff going on, you're right. Forces working against them. Can't seem to get ahead. Maybe it is a mismatch energy, but you certainly do have a lesson for each other, for sure. This is where you're at. It is what it is. You seem to have given up on this. Maybe you've got hope still, but you do seem to have closed down. It seems to have proved you right. Do you know what I mean? This could never happen kind of thing. You seem to have been, you're kind of quick to dismiss it. That's what I'm getting from this. It is what it is. Just kind of as a resignation. With them wishing, they're wishing for it still. So they're in it more than you are right now. They're wishing for this to be resolved, for them to have what it is that you want, for them to be able to reciprocate, for them to be able to come in. Let's get a love message for you. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Back to the gift again. It was the first card that came out. You've got a gift for each other for sure. An important spiritual lesson for each other. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. I think you're being asked to open up more. Don't be so independent and blocked and rigid. Them. Love message for them. The Union of Hearts. This love connection defies explanation. So drawn to you. They can't explain it, but it's there. That feeling is there. Soulmates. Your soulmates. You've got something important. Maybe not soulmates that'll last forever, but you've certainly got some kind of a spiritual lesson for each other at the moment. I would still pursue this, if not just for that lesson. You know, they could open you up in that kind of way that you need to be opened up. I wouldn't give up on this if I were you. I would open up to it. But let's find out in that deeper dive, hey, more information about this, more guidance for you in this. So if this sounds like it is your story, it could be your story, you might want to get that. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant download, so make sure you get your email address right, otherwise you won't receive it. And it's an automatic email, so it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder, so check in those places. But in that email you'll find a link to the crystal, flower, and the shell. Just click on the shell and you can download that instantly. So there you go. Wow, it's been a bit heavy this time, these readings. So there you go. If you like this reading, please click on that like button on this video and click that subscription button along with a notification bell to hear more from me. Thanks for watching and good luck with this relationship, and I'll see you next time. Bye.